Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing well. We are officially in a brand new month. This is already February and I still can't believe that January went by that fast. But here we are. It's my birthday month and it's also Valentine's month. So I thought that I would begin this month off with a Valentine's Day tutorial. And as you guys can see by what's on my face, that this is the look that we're going to be achieving today. When you think about Valentine's Day, you're usually thinking rosy tones, reds, even like chocolatey browns, but I think purple is sometimes understated. The lilacs and the lavenders tend to kind of, get pushed away, and not very many people are doing, the lavender lilac kind of look. So I thought that I would do something different from, hopefully everybody else and do a lilac makeup tutorial. As usual, the products will be listed down below. So if you guys want to know how I got this makeup look, then please continue watching. I want to start off with the eyes first, but I'm going to just apply some primer so it has time to sit on the base and make it look all nice and smooth. I'm using the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas as the primer. I'm just starting off applying this on the center of my face where I apply the most product and have a bit of pores. This is a really nice smoothing primer. I haven't sat down to film like a long format video in a very long time, so I feel like I'm a little out of touch. So forgive me if I seem a little awkward in front of the camera. I've zoomed you guys in just a little bit more so you can see what I'm going to be doing on the eyes. I'm using a primer, which is the Smashbox 24-hour Photo Finish Primer. It's one of my favorite primers, and I just apply that directly with my fingers. I let this set for a good 10-15 seconds before I go in with eyeshadow so it gets a little tacky. I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Rose Quartz palette for this look, and this has really nice lavender mauve tones in here. On a packing brush like this, I'm going to be picking up the shade right here. It's called Serenity, and I'm tapping the shade in all over the mobile lid, really just to get that pigment down. At this point, I'm taking this Morphe E27 brush, or any fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend out the edges, just to diffuse it and make it look a little bit more seamless. This is also going to be acting like our transition color. I'm dipping into Precious right here. I'm taking it on a tapered, really thin brush. This is from Real Techniques. It's called the Defining Crease Brush. And I'm going to apply the shade just on the outer edges, and I'm going to fluff it in to create a little bit more depth. I'm using gentle light strokes. Don't want anything crazy, just wanting to bring out the shape of the eyes. Next, I'm taking the shade Abundance on the same brush from e.l.f. And I'm packing this on from the inner corner here. And I'm stopping just halfway, just before where we put this dark shade right here. If you want a little bit more of an intense payoff, then go in with your fingers, but I'm actually wanting to keep this nice and light and airy. And finally, I want to top this off with this shade right here. It's called Moon Magic. It's a beautiful shimmery pink purpley shift, and like, look at that, it's so glossy. And it's just gorgeous, and I think this is going to really pop the look. So I'm going to apply that just to the center. Wow. Like, that just took the eyes to a whole other level. Obviously, I'm getting it everywhere. I'll clean that up later. I'm going in with the shade Gratitude and Serenity, and I'm going to mix these two and just apply it to the upper crease area here. Not crease, the upper lid. Brow bone area, and I'm going to apply this there. I just felt like it was missing some warmth there. Not sure if I want to apply any eyeliner or leave it as is, but I want to start with the face at this point and go in with some foundation, and then we'll see how we feel. I do have some discoloration down here, so I'm going to begin by color correcting. I'm picking up this NYX Contour Corrector palette, and I'm picking up these two shades right here. I'm going to mix those two and then go in and color correct in the areas that I need to. For my foundation, I'm going to be going in with the NARS Sheer Glow foundations. I have the shade Vanuatu and Syracuse. I'm going to be mixing these two together to get my perfect match. Now, this foundation can be worn with a brush or a sponge. I prefer this either way. I just happen to have a brush handy today. This foundation is so smooth on the skin, and it's just the perfect amount of medium coverage. And you can layer this up really well as well. It doesn't look heavy on the skin. For my concealer, I'm going in with this one from JCAT Beauty. It's called the Staysurance Water Seal Zero Smudge Concealer, and I picked up the shade Cappucino. I don't like to go very heavy-handed with concealers in general because they tend to look very crepey underneath my eyes very quickly, so I'm only using a small amount, as you guys can see here, and then I'm just blending this out with a brush. And with whatever I have left on my brush, I'm just going to take this down the center, like on my nose, and I also take it on my cupid's bow and a little bit on my chin. I'm going to go in and immediately set this. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. And I just pick the product up from the pan and I use a tapping motion underneath the eyes to tap the product in. It's kind of like a mini baking technique and it just helps to seal in the concealer. We're going to finish off the eyes at this point, and I'm using this stick from Laura Mercier. It's the Caviar stick in the shade Burnished Bronze. And I'm going to be very carefully applying this to the bottom lash line. Next, taking a pencil brush, I'm going to smudge this out. I'm also picking up this shade right here. It's called Mantra. And I'm going to deepen this up on the outer edges. I'm kind of pulling it like that. Kind of like a wing. And over here, I'm just using that same Laura Mercier Caviar stick to line my waterline. And for my mascara, I'm going to be using the Lancome Monsieur Big Waterproof Black Mascara. Since I'm not planning on wearing any lashes for this look, I really want to go in with like a few good healthy coats of this mascara just to make it look nice, voluminous, long, and curly. Okay guys, I'm going to leave the eyes alone because if I continue, this is just going to get smokier and smokier, and that really wasn't the intent. I was planning on doing something a lot more lighter than this too, but it just turned out this way and I don't know how I feel about it. We'll see once the full face is done. So I'm going to warm up my skin a little bit and I'm going in with this product from Iconic London. This is a duo contour pot. It has a cream at the bottom and a powder on top. I'm just going to be using the powder up here, and I'm just going to begin by tapping and then lightly, gently blending it out. I'm using a very small amount of this. I don't want the makeup to compete with each other. I just want everything to be soft and blurred out. So for my blush, I'm thinking to go in with this Fenty Cream Blush in the shade Cool Berry. Pretty much suits our mauve theme here. I'm using a small stippling brush for this. This is from e.l.f. And I'm just going to pick the product up, saturate it really well, and then on the back of my hand kind of wipe the excess away. And very softly target this just at the top of my cheeks here because I wanted a more lifted appearance, and I also don't want this blush to be too overpowerful. And once the majority of the product is where I want it, then I bring it down to the center. Just like that, just like a hint of color in the center, but majority of the blush is going to stay here. And I think that looks really, really good. What do you think? I'm going to skip the highlighter because this is already giving me enough of that sheen that I require. Again, I want everything to look cohesive and I don't want anything competing with each other. So skipping the highlighter. If you guys want to go ahead and highlight, by all means do so. We're going to move on to the lips now. I'm just lining my lips with this Makeup by Mario lip liner in the shade Travis. And for the lipstick, I'm applying this one from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is their satin lipstick in Peach Amber. And I'm topping this off with the Lisa Eldridge gloss in the shade Delilah. Okay, so this is the final look. If you guys stuck around this long, thank you so much for watching. I kind of like this makeup. I don't usually wear lavender tones. I love purple. Lavender tones are not really something that I gravitate towards, so I still don't know how I feel about it. But you guys let me know what your thoughts and comments are about this makeup look. Leave them down below. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing and supporting my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!